my gear out, I'm just gonna take you through what I call my base tackle box. This comes with me every trip, and it's just a great little box. Lid inside for it so you can sit on it. It's nice and sturdy. It's watertight, so even if it falls out of the boat, it'll float. In here, you want to come around? So in here I have my poop something happened box. Keep that at the bottom of my tackle box. So I've got the flashlight, forehead lamp, a little redundant, but poncho, gloves. I have a scale to weigh the fish. I have a little saw. I got branches, patches for my neoprene waders if I'm fishing in a river. I got spare plugs for the boats because I don't know how many times I've showed up to the boat and oops, I forgot the plug. Netting, mosquito netting, fire starters, spare batteries for the flashlights, binoculars, nail clippers, a couple of different pliers and some kind of a wrench set, and then I keep some hooks in here. I believe these are for walleye, little walleye setups that never seem to use. String, super glue, candles, candy, and for some reason a lock. Oops, this back. And there's always a fillet knife in here, at least one. And then I keep things like Gulp Alive. That's always useful. And here I've got a whole mess of different Gulp Alives just stewing in the juice. And then the usual stuff, bug spray, definitely need bug spray. Suntan lotion, sunscreen, whatever you want to call it. Rags, keep your hands clean. Some Ziploc bags to put your catch in if you forget to bring the cooler, or even if you bring a cooler. Your fish in there, then in the cooler stays nice and clean. You can use the cooler for food and for fish. Beautiful. This is just an assortment of stink baits. That's always useful. You fish a spot you fished 1,000 times with the same bait, and one day you go in there and it's just not working, you can try something different. Spare set of polarized lenses. Very nice. And then I always keep spare reels. I keep a little bit of spare line, usually a fused line or spider line. You can use it to cut branches in a pinch. A bunch of different hooks, laser cut. It's pronounced gamatsu. The spare bobbin for my reel, or my primary reel, so I can switch back and forth from monofilament to spider wire, which is what I use most of the time. And of course, more pliers. And then what I do with this box is I have a main tackle box at home that's filled with these Plano boxes. So if I'm going for trout, I'm going to bring my trout boxes with me, like I did this weekend. So in here you'll find, MEPs, more gamatsu hooks. Then you have all kinds of different spoons, like regular lake clears and Toronto wobblers. What else have I got in here? Oh, lost my yeah, there you go. You have more like your Toronto wobblers up in here, some smaller ones. They're kind of divided by style and size, and I put them all in Ziplocs because I'm a little OCD. And also, if you're spending back in the day they weren't so bad, but $5, $6, $7 on a spoon and you just throw it in a tackle box, they get scratched up. You're paying $7 for a beautiful finish, a nice, shiny, reflective finish, and you scrap it in a season if you don't take care of it. So that's reason number 2. Honestly, it's a bit of a pain, but if you keep up on a dollar store, they cost nothing, these little Ziplocs. They'll last you a lot longer, which is why I have a tackle box full of spoons. If I wasn't taking care of them, they would have been thrown out a long time ago. And then in here, this is my second trout box, I have more of like my triple spoons. So, stuff like this. These guys, I throw them in here loose because, well, you try to find a Ziploc that's thin and long. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. These are not that bad because they're still pretty new, but the finish starts to fade on them. Let's see if I can find some older ones. That's not that bad. Oh, here you go. Look at that. You pay for an expensive finish, and it gets scratched and rusted, and it's kind of like a dirty solar panel. I mean, you're paying for something, and you're not getting everything you should out of it. So, voila. The proof is in the pudding. Then here I have some other popular spoons that I like to use. Camis, I think they're called. Magic, Saint Maurice. This is the same thing. It's just the one with the stripes, yeah. Magic, Saint Maurice. Okay, even with the different patterning, they have the same name. Some more hooks, just in case you forget. I like to have hooks a little bit everywhere, so I'll open my tackle box, the hooks are there. If I run out, there's some there. If you forget something, if somebody's, oh, I forgot my hooks at home, I'll just line them a pack and give them back to you later. Oh, here you go, look at this. This is another prime example of a spoon that's been ruined over the years. See all those scratches? That's from rolling around the bottom of the tackle box. And again, you pay for a, chrome finish, for a silver finish, whatever it is you're paying for, and it just gets chewed away. There's another one. This is just paint there. That paint is getting chipped off. It's not going to be as effective. Well, I think that pretty much covers it. So we're going to pack up the truck, head up into the trail, and well, I guess that's where we're going to meet up with you guys. We'll see you in a bit.